Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League discussion video. And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about, are there too many items in Rocket League? I'm sure you guys have asked this a little bit before, and it's crossed your mind a couple times throughout, the couple years that, Rocket League's been around for 8 years, right? And they're just constantly coming out with new items, which is amazing. And there's such a big plus to this, but also such a big negative. Not a big negative, like a very small negative. So yeah, let's just kind of hop right into it with the first good thing that obviously comes to, using a bunch of different items, and that is the ability to customize whatever you want. It really has, or not whatever you want, but it has such a big customizable option. I think that's a word. Customizable option. That's just amazing. Like, as you can see in the background right now, you're looking at something that I was live on stream with a couple of viewers, and we were kind of just looking at our whole entire inventory, and we were like, man, where did that decal come from? I don't even remember that decal, and that's one of the negatives that we'll get to in just a second. But I feel like we don't use them enough, and I feel like we really should. And I just taking a look at this now, as a car designer for the last 4 years, I see all the items that go in and out. So I have a very good idea of a lot of the stuff that is in the item shops or the rocket passes. And I can tell you not what exactly rocket pass it's from, but I can definitely tell you the ballpark area. And I've used a lot of items throughout my entire Rocket League career, but I'm sure you guys know, we're in such a clean car phase, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with a clean car phase. But Psyonix and, well, unfortunately, Epic Games do really good on coming out with some of these awesome items that we just don't use anymore. Like, for example, right now I have this tuxedo decal, Fancy Formal, which can be considered a clean decal, so that's a little bit of a bad example. But if we scroll through now, I have 694 decals to choose from. Insanity, by the way, just insanity. And I have so many. Formation was a Rocket Pass decal. Future Shock was a great Rocket Pass decal. As you can see, I've used a lot of these. We have this the Fred decal that I actually haven't used, to be honest with you. But if we just scroll through my inventory, there's so many things that we go, whoa, I don't remember where I got that from. I don't know where this came from. I know it's a Rocket Pass that, wait, where'd it go? Did I there it is. I know it's a Rocket Pass item, but I don't remember where I got it from or anything like that. We also do have the inspection decal, which also I never remember getting, but I know I remember where it came from and stuff like that. Jetstream was an OG one, but all this stuff, the Donovan decal, man. The Donovan. I forget what event that was from, but I never used it. I never used it. So I feel like they come out with all these awesome decals that we just don't use, and I feel like we should really use them a little bit. Now, like I said, I would say under gold or maybe even plat, people are using all these different types of items. I remember when I first started, and we all, don't lie to me, we remember it all when we were using all this crazy stuff. We would put on this decal with all these crazy colors and just go absolutely crazy. We put on any topper, that looks cool, why not? And we put on any wheel that we got because it was cool, and it was cool, and it's still cool to this day. And that is why I'm still very happy they come out with all of these items. And I feel like we should use all of these items and be able to explore. Right now we have a sea themed going on right now with season 14. I feel like we should be using maybe a little bit more of the Kraken decal, or, okay, well, I don't blame anyone for that one. That one's not the best. So you know what? I definitely understand on that one. But holidays and summer themes and stuff like that, I feel like we should all, for Halloween, I'm probably going to rock my Jack Tide. And for summer, I always like to do Dissolver or Killer Griller or something like a summer theme. That's why I really enjoy all of these items, because we have the ability to customize all of these certain things. And obviously at my rank of a GC/C3 Division 4, I only see, the try-hard ones. This one with this, and then there's no topper with the brand, that's it. That's basically it. And it's damn. We lost the ability to customize sometimes, and that's what I'm here for. That's what the car design community is still here for, if we're still alive. I know with trading being gone and everything like that, but yeah, I mean, like, I feel like we should be able to customize. Like, when summer's coming up, I'm probably going to start using my summer designs a little bit. Now, obviously, I use whatever car, you know, is just brand new or something like that. And don't get me wrong, I like right here, for example, I actually customized a Interstellar movie. I actually recently watched Interstellar for the first time, by the way, the best movie of all time. And I completely made a car design based around Interstellar. Now, I decided to do the Fennec for this one, but I always swap it between whatever car that I am feeling at that current moment. I have the Interstellar decal, which is my most used, and stuff like that. So I based this around Interstellar specifically. I don't know. I have the Sunsetter one here, actually. This is perfect examples. Like, you know, I feel like we should, this is why I like the ability to have all of these different items, because I'm feeling a summer. I wanted to create a summer theme, so I chose a summer car, which in my opinion, is a Porsche. I mean, you know, come on. And it just looks so good. And obviously, I do regret sometimes not getting the Sunsetter decal unpainted because I feel like it would look a little bit better. But it gives me that option to do all these crazy stuff. And that's why I really like, and that's one of the best things about all of the items. But there's also a negative to it. Obviously, the biggest negative is that's all that Epic Games sees. You know, like, I don't want to touch up on the topic too much, but that's all Epic Games really sees is just items, items, items. And there is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Well, actually, sorry, only seeing items is a problem, but they need to be able to update both. Now, this negative recently comes out with the recent removal of trading. I probably wouldn't have made this video if it was before trading, where nothing really mattered and they were still coming out with some decent gameplay updates and stuff like that, but they haven't. They have really not come out with too many gameplay updates. The most recent one is the teammate boost indicator, which is actually really awesome. So shout out to them for that one. But yeah, like, they only see items as the way, and that was not a Mandalorian theme. But that's the only thing that you see. You know, like, you hop into item shop here and you just are slammed with all this. Again, not a problem. I am not complaining about any of these. But they need to learn to do both. Don't get me wrong, this red lightsaber, insane. Darth Maul wheels could have been a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. But all of these things down below, they're all awesome. The Z Current decal, I think this is one of the best import decal or exotic decals of all time. But then you go to all the tabs and they're all just items, 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 items. And it's okay. But then you go to the play option, and the most recent play option the most recent change to this menu was making them a little bit more cleaner. Casual, we have obviously this GeForce Frenzy versus Heatseeker. They change the modes every week. That was really cool as well. And don't worry, I am going to be posting a video how I still trust them on actually for 2024, and that'll be a nice topic to talk about. But I do still trust them. And obviously right now, we haven't gotten a new game mode besides GeForce Frenzy, which is the newest one, and then the best one of all, this is the Knockout. I mean, dude, Knockout is awesome, but like, they took away one of our extra game modes. They took away Snow Day, which it rotates between Drop Shot and Snow Day. That's also very interesting that they decided to do this. No tournament changes, like no 1v1 tournaments or nothing like that. You know, there's just, that's one of the downsides, is they need to learn how to manage both. They need to understand that there is a side. They need to understand, basically, to sum up this entire video, they need to understand that there's a side for item users, that's me, and there's also a side of gameplay users, that's also me, where I like playing the game, but I also love doing car designs and collecting items, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. And it's just, they need to manage both, and I think that's something that they will get down. I'm stating it now, and I will have a full video out. I hope and I think that they will master this, and they'll be able to actually figure out both. I don't know if they did it successfully in Fortnite. I really don't, to be honest with you. I don't play Fortnite, but it sounds like it's going pretty good over in Fortnite. And well, it sounds like we're not getting the good of it over here. So yeah, basically, are there too many items in Rocket League, to answer your question? Yes, or sorry, no, there is not enough items, but they also need to be able to manage both. I think that's kind of the sums up this entire video. But yeah, keep it coming, Rocket League or Cyanics. You know, try your best. Try to make out a couple more gameplay updates. I know you guys got it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.